Did you know that it takes about 150 cowhides to make just one baseball? Yeah, that's right. This surprising fact might just blow your mind and get you thinking about the hidden journey of your favorite games equipment. Stick around, because today we're diving into the secret process of turning cowhide into those iconic home runs. Hey there, welcome to We All Makers. Today we'll look at the intriguing process of how baseballs are created. From raw materials to completed product, you'll see every process involved in creating these classic pieces of sports equipment. Let's get started. Now, before we dive into the steps of making a baseball, let's talk about some of the challenges involved in this process. First off, sourcing quality cowhide isn't as easy as it sounds. There are tons of factors at play, from weather conditions affecting the cattle to ensuring that the leather is free of defects. Once the cowhide is sourced, the real precision work begins. Each baseball has a very specific look and feel that players expect. The stitching has to be just right, and the materials need to meet strict quality standards, which adds to the complexity. Not to mention, every single baseball has to withstand some serious wear and tear during games. So, ensuring consistency and quality with each baseball is a huge challenge for manufacturers. First, we start with the raw elements. A baseball's core is made of cork and rubber, which gives the ball its characteristic bounce and durability. The outside covering is made of high-quality leather, most commonly cowhide. Next, we will build the core. The cork and rubber are combined and shaped into small spheres about the size of a golf ball. This creates the pill, the very heart of baseball. These cores are then fed into a machine, which wraps them in many layers of yarn. The type and tension of the yarn wrapping are critical to the ball's overall effectiveness. This technique adds weight and toughness to the baseball. Here you can see the yarn winding process in action. The center is wrapped in multiple layers of wool and cotton yarns. Each layer is wound precisely, ensuring that the baseball has the appropriate density and balance. Interesting fact, different yarn colors are utilized for separate layers, allowing for greater control over thickness and tension. This meticulous attention to detail is what gives the baseball its ideal shape and feel. Now let's look at the leather. Large sheets of high-quality cowhide are cut in figure-8 patterns. These parts will form the baseball's exterior cover. Each piece of leather is then imprinted with the brand and model information. This adds a professional touch and assures that each baseball can be tracked back to its source. The stitching on baseballs is one of its most distinguishing features. The two pieces of leather are sewn together by hand or using industrial machinery. Each baseball contains exactly 108 double stitches made of red cotton thread. The sewing technique is delicate and demands a great deal of talent. Keep a close eye on each stitch as it is tightened to ensure the leather fits snugly around the yarn-wrapped core. This phase is critical to the ball's durability and performance. After the baseballs are sewn, they go through a thorough quality control process. Each ball is checked for size, weight, and symmetry. Any flaws can impair the ball's performance on the field, so this procedure is taken very seriously. The balls are also evaluated for bounce and toughness. Special devices recreate the impact and stress that a baseball will endure throughout a game. Only those who pass all of the tests are eligible for sale. After passing quality control, the baseballs are polished and buffed to achieve a shiny surface. This not only enhances their appearance, but also gives some protection against dirt and dampness. The final baseballs are meticulously put into boxes before being distributed to stores, teams, and players all across the world. Each carton is tagged with critical batch and quality information. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite baseball memories? Drop a comment below and let's reminisce together. And don't forget to check out my next video. Thank you for joining us on our tour of We All Makers. Until next time, keep swinging for the fences.